Welcome to the Notary Educators with Kimmi YouTube channel. Hosts Kimmi and Jeff Nunnally, along with Alexis Franklin, share expert insights to help you launch and grow a successful mobile notary business, no matter what state you are commissioned in. Learn how to become a top-notch loan signing agent and get answers to common notary questions. Explore our all-inclusive $47 monthly training library, plus live weekly online coaching sessions with courses on general notary work, wedding efficient services, remote online notary, ink fingerprinting, apostille, translation services, and I-9 completion. So please remember that Notary Educators LLC is your one-stop shop for notary training. Now sit back and watch Kimmi and crew, and don't forget to subscribe to the Notary Educators with Kimmi YouTube channel for more tips. Take your notary business to new heights.
Okay, so this is the back of the car. So we're in my husband's car today, but let me show you. So this is my bag. Hold on, let me show you my bag. I'm gonna do another video supply what's in my bag too. But here's my review card. Look, right there in the front. So after they finish everything, let me show you. I pull it out. This baby right here is changing lives, getting Google reviews. All they gotta do is tap the tap card. Boom. I did a whole video on that, so if you didn't see it, you probably want to go back and catch it. But that little baby is good. So she filled it out right there. I said, oh, you just have to leave me 5 stars. She says, oh no, I'm a writer. She says, I'm a writer, so I'm gonna write something. I was like, well, okay. So she stood there and she wrote something. She gave me 5 stars and she wrote something. So typically they don't have to write something, guys. Just get the review. Because a lot of times you start asking them, can you write a paragraph? They're gonna be like, no, they ain't gonna do it. They barely want to fill it out anyway. But because the service was so amazing, she didn't mind doing it. But, you know, again, it was just that I'll tell them just for quickness sake, you know, just leave me 5 stars. That's good. Because some people will leave you, you know, a full review, and if they just leave you 5 stars, 5 stars adds up. So let's see. Lori W says, so it is my pleasure to help Nyla. Lori W says, Kimmi teaches how to do things right, and that is where the real magic is. Oh, thank you, Lori W. I appreciate it. And I really do. I really do. And I try my best. I don't say that I'm perfect at doing it. Sometimes I can get short over there in mentorship. I always warn them now. Mentorship, I'm different than I am on YouTube. Because YouTube, we just chatting it up. But over there, it's serious because we deal with people's documents, okay? It's real life. So sometimes I have to check my tone. One day I asked Jeffrey, I said, is this too mean? He was like, if you got to ask. So I redid my message. But I'm not trying to be mean, but I really, really need us to execute those documents correctly. Lori said, that's all right. We understand. Thank you, Lori. I'll see you in class tomorrow. So, and Lori's right. I want you to do it correctly. So I always have a little running joke, which is, and I'm not mean, but I'm just serious. Because this is serious. And especially you guys are not paying me just because you like me. I appreciate it. You know, we cool. But I want you to succeed. Because when you do well, then you can get in this chat and you can say, yes, Kimmi taught me this. Or yes, my signing went well because of ABC. I get that all day long. Somebody did their first apostille last week, 2 weeks ago now, California. Okay? Because they watched the apostille course. So, oh, cool. I'll see you tomorrow, Lori. You know, they watched the apostille course. So even the apostille training is included in the mentorship. I did everything you need. You got field inspection, how to build a business, weekly membership. I mean, with mentorship, like live training. Also training every day via the chat. I mean, it's always something happening in that chat. So, and that's why I like people to put their questions over there. Sometimes people think I'm being funny about that. It's not that I don't want to talk to each and every one of you, which I cannot all day long be talking to every single person. I just don't have the bandwidth to do that. But that's why the chat works. Because if I have to call you, I will pick up the phone real quick and say, hey, can I call you? I'll ask you in the chat. I don't even presume to call you. You know, I ask you first, hey, may I call you and we can talk about this or whatever? Because there will be times when it's not clear. Sometimes just the typing and the written word is different than what you're actually trying to say. But I like to start there because it's teaching. Each one teach one. So it's not that I don't want to talk to you or Kimmy's being difficult. No, I'm not. I just needed to start in the chat, which is open 9 o'clock to 11 at night or whenever we wake up. But because typically Alexa starts a little bit sooner than me. But we're always on it. No question ever goes unanswered. Ever. Unless it's after midnight. Now, somebody put something there last night after midnight. No, we stop around 11. And I go to 11 because I know I got West Coast people. I have California people. I got Nevada people. I got Montana people. So we run it a little bit later than East Coast time, okay? So any other questions you all have for me while I'm waiting on Jeffrey? Because we're finishing our walk. We walk separately because he likes to walk faster. I like to walk at my own pace. He listens to what he want to listen to. I listen to what I want to listen to, which he don't mind what I listen to because he usually have his headphones in. But we both listen, like to walk separately, and then we meet back. So I usually do about 20 minutes, 30. He's more like a 40-minute kind of person. Something's going on in the chat right now. Y'all have to excuse me 1 second. Uh-oh, it might have disconnected me while I was looking at the chat. Sorry about that. We got quite a few new people here. Any new questions? If you missed the intro part today, I gave you a really good tip about making sure you ask those screening questions and making sure you confirm how many documents do your client have, because they will play games with you. Okay, and I'm not in the business of playing games. And I will say this one more tip. Y'all know I can't stop with one. Actually, we talked about more than one already, but I'm gonna give you one more. Oh Lord, wait a minute, I gotta get it back. It went away just that quick. Oh, I know. When the scope of the work changes, so for example, if I quoted them for 3 documents on the telephone and I get there and they have 5 documents, the price is changing. Yeah. If I have committed to meet you at Panera and now you want me to meet you down at the mall, which is another 15 minutes, the price probably is going to be changing. So once the scope of work changes for whatever reason, then the price is probably going to be changing. And I say probably because not every time do I increase the price, but most of the time I will. Okay, that's just business. So if you start out at a restaurant, you be like, oh, give me a hamburger. And now you want to add cheese, right? It's more money. Well, I want extra pickles. Most places give you pickles for free. Heaven forbid you say, let me add an egg. Okay, if you know, you know. But don't give me line on Cracker Barrel. But I want to say they was charging a surcharge too. Till's Creations. Terry C. What's up, girl? I love that name. What are you doing, Tills? What are you doing, Terry? You got a new business? Miss you too, girly. Go blue, go blue. Terry, what are you doing now? Do you have a new business? Till's Creations. I love that. What are you making? Yeah, so if the scope of work changes though, I'm changing the price, okay? And I'll just let them know that sounds something like this, because I always like to tell you what that sounds like. Hey, Mr. Smith. So yeah, when we talked on the phone, it was actually, you told me it was 2 documents. There's actually 5. So that's going to increase your total by X amount of dollars. And I don't start stamping until they commit to that, okay? I don't assume, okay, I'm already here, let me go ahead and stamp off 5, he's gonna pay me my increase. Also, that's why I tell you another gem, don't take no signing from a company, look at the documents, and then say, oh, that's gonna be an increase. That will get you blackballed, okay? Whatever you want to ask for up front, ask for it up front. Don't play games with signing companies, okay? I'm very serious about signing companies. I enjoy working with signing companies. They get a bad rap, and some of them are bad. That's just facts. Just like some notaries are bad, but not all of them, okay? I do a nice stream of income from my signing companies, all right? Terry C says, I make jewelry as well. Oh, nice. I love it. And you still do notary. Cool. Congratulations on your jewelry business. I love it. What kind of jewelry? Is it earrings? What are you making? Welcome, everybody. If you do have any questions, I got a few more minutes. I'll hang out. Let me know if you got any more questions. Yeah, so again, I don't play about my money. I don't play about you guys knowing what to do, because it all goes together, right? If you know what to do, then you can ask for that money. You can demand and command what you think you're worth. And a lot of people have an issue with that. You shouldn't ask what you worth. Wrong. Because I already know I'm going to do a great job. Now, can I say that about this other notary over here? Nope. So am I high priced? Yeah.